Hey guys, back again, and I would say today I will be doing some gameplay on Marvel Avengers, but the game is still installing, guys. So obviously, if you've watched the first rant about the game, you'll know that it needed to do a patch before you could play the game. Well, it did the patch, guys, and then you did like the prologue, as you call it. And then it's gone to a point where you now literally have to wait for it to get any further than that. So basically, the game has now been installing for equivalently 4 hours, 3 hours, something like that, guys. Anyway, it's been a long time. And currently it's at 96%. It has been stuck at 96% for the last hour. So I figured I'd just give a little bit of update to the game. I really don't know what to say, guys. I mean, they kind of messed up so badly with the actual patch needed for you to even play the single player game. I kind of felt like I've already gone into it anyway on the other video, guys, so go and check that out if you want to hear the rant about it. But I just don't understand. I don't think I ever will, guys. My brain's obviously too small to understand the logic of a lot of things nowadays, I reckon. But basically, on the back of the cover, guys, it does stay on this game. So, you know, you do buy it at your own risk, guys. At the bottom it says clear as day, internet required, see details on the back. And then it says, I'm trying to get the light in here, guys, because I've got the lamp on. But it basically says one-time online access required for single-player campaign. So basically, they are giving you fair warning, which is fair enough, guys. You know, I can't say they didn't warn us. There was warning, but like I said, guys, I just don't understand why there was not a data disc, or they just held it back and then waited till it was ready. But you know, I'm quite happy to get a data disc. I mean, it would take so much less effort for them to do that than to bring the game out. You know, they could still keep it ahead of schedule, you know what I mean? And then, I mean, I wouldn't even mind if they wanted to be a cheeky bastard and charge a little bit more money for a data disc. You know, say to you, look, if you're one of these people that want it on offline, don't have the internet, pay $5.99 and we'll give you a data disc. It's on top of the game, an extra $5.99. Now, don't get me wrong, guys, I'm still going to rub people the wrong way, but I still think it's an option, yeah? And if you are a collector like myself, you're going to do it. I'd do it, guys. I'd do it. I mean, I bought Mortal Kombat 11 when it came out. I did buy X when it came out as well. But then I rebought the game, guys, when they brought out XL, and I rebought the game out when they brought Aftermath out. And to me, it wasn't a waste of money, guys, because I seem to have got, you know, I got everything on the disc. And if you're you know, I'd say an influent gamer, if that's even the right word I should be looking for. Fucking knows, guys. I don't know. No idea what these words are. I mean, I just make it up as I go along with these words. Make myself sound like a bit of pain. I mean, they all know I'm a dickhead and a retard at the end of the day, but, you know, it is what it is. But I'm not shying away from the fact, guys. And if anyone gets offensive by the word that I use, guys, well, you know, go hug a tree. Because at the end of the day, everyone swears, right? And you can't sound taking the piss out of disabled people. I am fucking disabled. So at the end of the day, yeah, people need to go and take a look in the mirror before sitting there moaning about how people talk and the words they use and stuff, right, guys? I mean, I'm not, you know, the smartest or the brightest tool, as they say in the shed. So, you know, I'm not saying I am. But at the end of the day, guys, you know, it is a little bit stupid. And I admit, I would rather pay another $5.99 or a tenner to get the full edition game. So if they said, for example, they're going to bring it out where if you internet players can pay £50 for the game and you will get it, but you know, you got to wait for a download patch, okay? But if you want to have it with a data disc, it will be out with a data disc, say, a month later, and it'll be an extra tenner. I'd do it. I'm down. I'd rather do that and have a full game at my, you know, because let's listen to this a minute before people start getting on the old typing fingers and being a keyboard warrior and telling people, like, you should be moving forward. Right. with a data disc, why I think that's a good idea is because then if you like, this game's quite big, guys. This is 90 gigs. Now 90 gigs takes a hell of a lot of room up, especially with updates. Now let's just say, for example, you ain't got lots of money, you've managed to buy yourself a pre-owned PlayStation 4, you've got a 500 gig console, you don't have loads of money, so you're not looking to buy a hard drive. Imagine your grandparents bought your grandson it, or you know, some people like that, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, basically, you buy your nephew, your son, your daughter, whatever, the console. You're not making a lot of money, so you're just happy. You want to make them happy. They want a new generation console. You bought them the console. I know I'm jabbing on, guys. We're going to get to the actual point here. But then you've got Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, and this. Now, I'm not going to sit there saying, you know, that little kids are going to play them games, but let's also be realistic and know that they actually do anyway. But, for example, they're the only 3 bloody games that you're going to get on the system before it comes up with, there's not enough space. I currently have a 4TB hard drive with a 1TB console. So I've got nearly 5TB. And I still haven't got enough, guys. Now, at the moment, my game library on PlayStation 4 is, I believe, don't quote me, guys, I think I'm over 700 physical games now. And I can't, there's no way you can play all them. You can't install them all. So at some point, guys, you know, you have to make the sacrifice of deleting the odd game here and there. And, you know, with a data disc, I just feel that you could do that comfortably and not worry about nothing, you know. You could think, oh, well, if I delete it, I've just got to install my data disc again, put my game in, and off I go. And that's pretty much, you know, the long and short of it, why I think it's the best move forward if they want to keep a deadline, but at the same time, you know, pretty much make everybody happy. So, but that's just my own opinion, guys. Hopefully you can't hear the fan in the background, guys. Sorry if you can. It is absolutely boiling in here. I don't know what's happening with the weather. I mean, bloody hell, man, it's boiling. We're going to try and see if the game is ready now, guys. So we'll see. It's been literally, I mean, I've been talking to you guys on there for about, what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you'll see if it's not ready yet, guys. I don't know what to do, because really don't. Right, so far, guys, right, with the prologue, I have encountered some glitches, even with the update done. You know, there's been texture glitches. I've gone through the bloody floor. It's got stuck in twice, and what else happened? Oh yeah, the loading times, guys, is fucking horrendous. It's horrendous. This game, right, if you die, can take about literally 4-5 minutes to load, as you guys will now see. This will take a while to load in, but the graphics is amazing, as you guys can see. But I just want the best of both worlds, guys, you know what I mean? I want to be able to have great graphics and not have to keep, you know, picking and choosing my games. Because, oh, I was actually quick loading that time, guys. That was what I call quick loading for this game. So anyway, it gets past this bit. As the game's still not installed, you know, then, you know, we'll see. If you can't hear the gameplay very well, guys, I apologise for that, but there is voice acting and stuff as well. You know, I don't want to get a copyright strike, because I don't know, copyright strikes happens with everything these days. But, you know, the game is really good, surprisingly. I really do like it. And I know it's only a one-time internet connection required to do the patch, guys. It even says it on the game back of the cover, so, you know, you ain't gotta take my word for it, read it yourself. But it just seems such a waste, guys, you know what I mean? Because it's almost like the game was almost finished, but they just didn't have the time to get the games printed on disc and all of that lot in that time to get it out. But like I said, the game's amazing. Hopefully we get a Game of the Year edition or something, and then it's all on the disc. Maybe, you know, no patches needed and stuff. I don't know. Hopefully we can all hope. We can all hope, you know. Or maybe a PS5 launch of it or something. I don't know. But we'll see. So it actually thinks it's... it actually thinks... Sorry, I messed that up, guys. I think it's actually installed, guys, because I didn't get this far last time. So we'll see what happens now.
and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day. Hundreds fell sick, encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease has spread across the country, and while both S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers promised to rectify the situation, it was Dr. Banner's testimony that brought about the end of an era.
You so-called heroes transformed San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleashed disease, powerful beings that wreak havoc throughout our nation. Many still lay dormant, unidentified.
Very
Dr. Banner, do the Avengers pose a
different.
danger to society?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not speaking at the minute, guys. I'm just listening to a bit of story.
Heroes disbanded, but out of tragedy is born hope. After the government liquidation of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew what happened to Captain Rogers that day, but I was nowhere near the reactor room. I don't have those answers, but I can promise you this. I will use this second chance to make you safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
Comforting words to those families.
Well, that's simple then, isn't it? He's clear he's the bad guy. You can see that a mile off.
Many criticize AIM's tactics. This so-called resistance army grows stronger every day. This is Phil Sheldon reporting live at the A-Day anniversary.
Now my dog's going to start whining and moaning because I'm talking to you guys and he thinks I'm talking to someone in here and he wants to come and mess up the stream. I mean, it's currently 1:45 in the morning, guys, so you know what I mean? It's not like... Oh, I'll tell you. Can we skip this bit? We can skip it. I'm going to skip it, guys, because, you know, at the end of the day, I just want to get on with a bit of gameplay and, you know, I've not really shown anything of gameplay yet other than rambling on about how the game needs an online connection for one measly bloody update, which is stupid. Because as you guys can see, the game looks pretty good. I ain't got no qualms or anything about the game, apart from that one online update. You just think, you know, just really, couldn't you not have just held off a little longer to put it all on the disc? What's this? We could scramble the wall, can you? Which wall? Ooh. I was just guessing there, guys. I had no idea what I was doing. She go here, yeah. Can she do that with everything? Nope, she can't. So I have no, like, actual idea. I think it's this way, or is it that way? This way? Can you just, like, pick which way you want to go? Can you go that way? What are they? You collect... I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I'm just going to have to wing it, I guess, because... She wanted to jump off the bloody building then. I didn't do nothing. She tried to do that. What does that say?
Good tip, me.
Now, it does say on the... Holy shit. It does say on the cover of the game, guys, on PlayStation 4 that you do get Spider-Man. Now, obviously, I can't tell you anything about that because I haven't got that far or even know anything of how you unlock him or if he's just in the game or what. I have no bloody... Oh, shit. I went too far one way. Now, I won't do too much gameplay, guys, on this game. If you guys want to see more of it, I will. But I think everybody's going to be doing gameplay. I just wanted to do, you know, basically touch on the subjects of what was pissing me off with the game, how the game actually is, in my own opinion, and go from there, guys, pretty much. That's all I wanted to do. I like to give my own opinion as best I can, guys, but obviously, like I'm saying, it is only my opinion, guys. I'm not, you know, I don't get paid to say anything. I don't sit there telling you guys that the game is fantastic, you should buy it, and this, that, and the other. In fact, I think you should wait for a price drop on the game, because I don't think the game's worth 50 quid.
Freak at the sight of this. Well, then again, my brother freaks out over basically everything.
Alright, what are we doing with this? Oh, I see. But like I said, guys, I always say it in every video, and it's the truth though, guys. At the end of the day, it's personal preference. If you don't like certain style of games, then you probably won't like this game, or you will like this game. You know, it's like with me, I don't like turn-based games, as I've said, because I want to play a game. I don't want to strategize and click and wait my turn. But then I'm going to contradict myself, guys, because there is a certain turn-based game I really like, and it's called Shooting for Strike. And I have got it. The reason I haven't done a gameplay on it, guys, is because I want to pick up the Game of the Year edition, so I have all the DLC on the disc, and then I will do a gameplay on it, because it's actually a really good game. It's basically like World War and click and point now. You get your little arms. It's a bit like Command and Conquer. So if you ever played them games back in the day, great game. But I won't talk about that yet, guys, because you know we're playing this, and it's not really something to I'll talk about when I play it. But right now, guys, this game I have to give it. I can't really give it a score. I ain't really played that much of it at the minute, because going on how long it took me to actually get to play it, guys, I'm going to give it a 5 there alone, because it took me. I started installing this game at 8 o'clock. It's now 5 to 1, and I've only just started playing it properly, guys. So it took nearly 6 hours. Well, 5 hours, but you know, as I say, who's counting? But yeah, 5 hours to get this bloody far, and for what? So what you're meant to do, you know, you gotta just sit and wait for the update. But that's another thing though. So you didn't. Something else about today's games, guys. You know, you didn't do all this shit back in the day. You know, you go home with your game, you unwrapped it, you put it in the PlayStation, you turned it on, bang, there it was. Got a memory card, mega save data, and off you went. Now, I mean, I don't understand why. It's like PlayStation 3 that goes, oh, don't get me wrong, I had a couple of games on there that really did take the biscuit. One was Gran Turismo 5. I remember going to Tesco's at midnight when it was 24 hours to pick the game up. And I started installing. I didn't get to play it till 4 a.m. in the morning. And that was a bit of a piss take, because it did take a long time with all the updates. It was like 5 or 6 updates, one after the other. If people remember that, guys, let me know, because that was ridiculous. The other thing is, though, Burnout Paradise. When I first got that game, that was the same. That took a long time to get the actual update done to play the game. But you didn't install the whole game. It was just, you know, little odd things like that. But them updates back then was just to play online. They weren't nothing to do with the game. I've got half them games on PS3 now, and I ain't got my PlayStation 3 hooked onto the internet, and I can play them anytime I want. Okay, and then you tap the button for yourself. Another thing about this game, guys, is it's a bit confusing. Like, you see there, it's a square. You don't know if you've got to tap it, push it, hold it, because sometimes you've got to hold the button. That's right. And sometimes you've got to tap it, sometimes you don't. So it is a little bit confusing, as I say. I'll take I've got to wait for him to go away, because if I go now... Oh, you can go now. I just didn't want it to do, because I've died in this game, guys, and the loading times are bloody, like I said, they're horrendous. They really are. But I don't know. I've got to go. Obviously, we've got to go where the wall markings are, I'd imagine. These stupid things like this for PlayStation 5. And I'm hoping developers will take the extra time just to bring the game out properly. It's like Cyberpunk, guys, you know. I'm kind of looking forward to that, and I kind of ain't. Graphics look amazing, but then again, are we going to get a full game? Is it going to be a half game? The flickering you keep seeing on the screen, guys, that is actually in the game. I don't know why that keeps doing that. Like I said, I've had texture glitches already. I've had the game crash twice. I've been stuck in the air. I fell through the floor, and as you can see, like, it just keeps happening. There's nothing there. Do you flash? But you just get a certain part like this, and it just starts flickering. I have no idea what that is. It's a glitch, and that's after the patch. We can turn around and see. You'll get it again. You can look that way. Look, nothing.
This isn't gonna wait forever. This
There it is again.
isn't real.
There it is again. It's ridiculous. It really is. If I was you guys, I'd definitely wait for a price drop on the game. Only get the game if you are a massive fan, or you just generally think the game looks good to you. Because like I said, guys, everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you think this game is down and, you know, awesome to you, then by all means, you know, just get it. But personally, I wasn't gonna buy the game, but I actually watched on YouTube, somebody said you could play the game offline, no internet was required. However, then he indulged, he had it digitally. So, that kind of didn't make the same sense, did it?
I know. Parents used to bring me here all the time when I was a kid.
This is like the old Batman area. But as you can see, guys, it's still flickering and doing its thing as I'm moving around. I get it right, I'll probably stay doing it like that. And now it just won't stop doing it. I have no idea. As you can see, look, the things go through the posts. I don't know if you can walk through the post. Not necessarily, but that all does. And you just kind of think, you know, Square Enix, I know you had a lot to do, but like, I wouldn't have put that bit of grass there, obviously, if it was going to go through the lamppost, because you're going to get someone go, well, you know, you can't get everything right. Yeah, but it just don't look right. You're going to get people see it, but then again, they suppose people think you're just going to run straight through and not look at everything. But some people like to, well, I don't know, guys. You know, what can you say? You know, you get told one thing by one, you know, by one developer, then someone else, and by the time it comes out, they're all bloody wrong anyway. I'm just trying to give it to you as a person that actually bought the bloody game, and not as someone that's like, I got a free game, yeah, it was given to me by the blah 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 company, and I'm being paid to tell you this game's fantastic, you should buy this game. I'm gonna tell you outright, guys, right? It's not worth the money, it's not worth buying, and I'd wait for a price drop, really would, or at least till they bring out a Game of the Year edition or something. But then also, guys, go on your own opinion. Go on your own opinion, because that's the best. I'm going on what I'm saying, and I'm saying the game is full of glitches. You do need to have the internet to do the day one patch. If you don't do the day one patch, you can go back to my other video, guys, and see you can't even make it past. So that's pretty much all I can say at the minute, guys. Anyway, I'm going to try and shut up for a little while, guys. That might be the best thing people can get out of the video, and then I'll just do some gameplay, and I'll try and just talk about the gameplay rather than all the things that annoyed me about it already. So, like I said, guys, graphics is pretty good.
Hey, where you going? Home. Really?
Hmm.
Got here. Hey, wanna drink? No thanks. What? Are you paying respects? I'm just taking a shortcut, that's all, fellas.
Shortcut.
Come on, get out of there.
Right.
So,
Later.
Someone back, huh? Kill more of us?
No.
No? No? What is it? You must get you going?
Come on, fellas.
Sympathize.
Stop! Are you okay?
Kamika's got a girlfriend. Zach, check out her bag.
What?
What the hell's wrong with you people?
Just want to go home, okay?
What are you doing?
Mike, kid brother was there on A-Day. He wrote some dumb stuff about Captain America.
It wasn't Cap's fault.
It's all their fault. He turned out freakish and purple. And then they took him away. Hey, take it easy.
Zach, enough,
No, he's
dude.
dead.
Stop!
He's dead.
I said stop!
Give me. She's one of them!
Don't let her touch you. We gotta go.
Dude, are you okay?
Yeah, okay. She got massive hands, so this looks like she
Come on, let's go.
slammed her hands with the hammer or something and then got a swat. That's not really something you really want to see, is it, you know?
Hands are right. What do I do with this?
A woman with massive hands like that, that's not a good sign, guys.
Hey!
Oh, where we got to go now?
Gotta move. Catch me. Probably my picture will
People will probably understand the old dirty innuendo with that bit, but you know. Just where we got to go? Good job there, stupid. Otherwise I might have actually got caught. Oh.
They're everywhere. Can I even go home? Do they know who I am?
So we got to go that way, I believe.
That's right. Your friend wants your help. Go. Go to the park, she said. Tiny dancer, she said. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Where am I meant to go? Why am I asking you guys? You have no idea until this has been recorded anyway. Shit! Kick it, kick. Why do they always wear these stupid little face masks that look like that? Like, you know, you can't tell who the fuck I am now. What, by having a little blindfolder and cutting your eyes out? You can see the rest of your face, you know exactly who it is. I don't really don't know, guys. Something's hilarious. But like, look at that, it's amazing. It's just saliva in his mouth and muscles all move. It's a good game. It is a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game at all, guys. I just think there's just a few niggle problems with it. But, you know, I'd overlook that if it weren't for that bloody patch. I know I keep going to the patch, guys, but that's the main thing, really, that's bugging me. Because, you know, really, this game could have been avoided to be, had to have been an online game altogether if they would have just not had that patch problem. And I feel like, you know, replay value would have been there. Don't get me wrong, but the online would still be fun. But, you know, to have had it from the get-go as the single-player part would have been awesome. Oh, I see where I gotta go under there.
These guys don't swim. Oh, ew.
I had a feeling they were going to do that, so I just sort of moved to the side. Like I said, guys, I won't do too much gameplay. I at least ranted for like another 10 minutes at the start of the video, so I am sorry for people about that. You know, I might... There is gameplay on here, though, you know, at least for you guys to see of the game. She's got stuck again, and marvellous.
Here I come.
Oh, yay.
This is way more ew.
I would say that the voices have been done really well.
I'm about to have company.
but the story seems to be really good, guys. Like I said, I'm not normally that picky, guys. I mean, graphically, I'd be happy. I know, you know, but like I said, that patch kind of did annoy me. It did annoy me. It's not the first game I've got that's done it. Medieval's the same, guys. So is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered, as in like the 4th game, and so is World War 2, I believe. You can't play that game either in the Call of Duty. Glitches you can see, you know, up the top corner, that is actually in the game. That's nothing to do with the recording of this or anything like that.
This is not how I imagined this day ending.
Oh.
Game's got humans looking for me too? Who can teleport?
She's like a stretchy bloody action figure, and she gotta do some really weird stuff.
Looks clear.
And you'll get caught. No? Yeah, told you. I just had that like vibe about it, the way they angled it, the way you come out of the sewer. It's like, yeah, you knew you were gonna get caught, so yeah. But yeah, no, guys, like I said, I did say I'd do some gameplay. I am trying not to moan so much while doing the gameplay, guys. It's just some little things that is annoying.
Hey, what's going on? Where are you people taking me?
Somewhere safe. Forgive me. Not quite compared to my holographic counterpart. It's a nice trick for the shareholders.
Man, he's got a massive head, hasn't he? Right, let's get we could skip this again, guys, because I mean, to people that want to see this, I'm trying to give you just gameplay, guys. I mean, obviously, if you're gonna buy this game, you're gonna see all the cutscenes anyway, and I'm just trying to get through a little bit of gameplay, talk
Become some kind of hero?
the best I can for this game, guys. Like I said, some people ain't got like the commentary I'm giving to the game, but you know, I can't overlook the main problem which I have with games being about the online situation and the not finished product. You know, that pisses me off, and you know, overall it takes away the experience of the game for me, and I feel like no matter how good the game is then or bad it is, it's just gonna be downright shit in that part then because of that. It's a blemish, you know what I mean? But overall, guys, if I had to say, you know, graphics, I think the graphics are pretty good. Well, not pretty good, they're really good. I think the story's done really, really well. And, you know, quick thinking. I don't actually know where I'm going. If she could have just done that in the first place, why don't she just knock him out? See, now you got to tap the bloody button. Now, obviously, a lot of people are going to be like, well, what happened? How did you get away? I skipped the thing, so a lot of people are going to want to know that. But I just, you know, I only get 60 minutes of record time, guys, before it runs out. And I just died. And now you'll see a loading sequence that could take roughly 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, I don't know. Normally, before I started recording, it was taking a while. So we'll see, but that weren't fully installed. Now it's fully installed. Is it going to take forever or not? I don't know, guys. I'm going to do this part of the game anyway, guys. Then I'm going to end the gameplay there. but I don't know. I really want to like the game because of that one little blemish. But if I took that blemish away, would the game be cool? Yeah, it would. But so I'd love it if they made a Hulk game, because the Hulk in this game is generally awesome. Obviously, you haven't seen him yet because I didn't do any recordings of that gameplay. But the actual game that I got, the actual gameplay I got to do with Hulk, guys, was amazing. I really liked it. They actually did a really good job with him, and I was impressed. I most of the time forget what I'm gonna say, guys, so it looks like I'm stumbling and bumbling and talking a lot of shit. But that's because I'm trying to explain things to, the knowledge of the game, but also I'm so engrossed in watching the game and playing it also that I get lost. And I hate all change, but obviously it's not going to change with the fact that you do need online connection for that one bloody patch. But other than that, guys, take that out of the equation, like I said. And the game's really good. Graphics are really good. And I'd love to see them do more. I just hope they learn that certain people, not everyone, it's not going to be a bugbear for everyone, guys. That online patch thing is going to be a blemish for some people, just like, wow, yeah, don't care. Especially if you're one of these gamers that, don't like to have a massive collection of games, You like to buy it, play it, and sell it on as quick as you bought it because, you want to get your resale value back for it. You want to get your £35–40 back and, enjoyed the game for what it was. Or maybe you're just not into these style of games, so that won't bother you again. But me personally, I don't care how small or big a game is. I like it to be offline with online features so that I can play with other people if I want to. I don't like to be forced. Now, the story here is a little bit on the old weird side because it's called Marvel Avengers, and as far as I'm aware, I don't remember this woman being in the Marvel Avenger films. I might be wrong, guys. She might be in it. I don't know. I remember, people like Thanos and Iron Man and stuff like that. I don't remember this girl at all. She might be in it though, guys. Well, I just don't remember her. I personally think she was made for the game. If she was, it's a bit weird because it's meant to be the Avengers and you want to play as the Avengers. So far I've done the intro as the Avengers, but majority has been this girl.
Cover for me. Say I went on the retreat with you. Right, Jersey.
That did not really break the SIM card, did it? You just stamped on it. That's still a hole. You should have broke it in half, woman. Yeah, right, okay.
Subject 1102 can clone herself almost perfectly, with the exception of a slight color variation in the eyes.
The cells are splitting down the center, creating two separate individuals. It's like the planarian flatworm, only human.
Exactly. And can retain all the memories of the original subject.
Okay.
925 can create powerful bursts of
Again, so
Programmable power under our control. No more heroes. No more mistakes.
It's time for another dose.
I feel fine.
You're in a coma for 6 months. Earlier, you could barely contain your cough. A few more doses of my regenerative formula, and your treatment will be complete.
I still light candles at the base of that statue. Not for that hammer, I'd have torn the thing down.
Leave it. Why have the public thinking you're still worried about the Avengers?
So we'll skip this bit, guys. Now you can do that. You got to wait a bit, but yeah. But like I said, guys, I'm gonna end the gameplay as soon as I can take control of the character again, and go, just leave it at that, guys. If you guys do want to see more, I will do more gameplay, and maybe not so much keep Debbie down in it, as they say. But I hope you guys can understand the gripe I have You know, at the end of the day, graphics can only get a game so far. So can the story and stuff. It all comes down to everything lining up. You know what I mean? It's like baking a cake, guys. You know, you got too much of something and not enough of the other, it's not going to be a perfect cake, you know what I'm on about? And it's the same with a sandwich, it's the same with anything, guys. Painting a wall, you know, too much paint is going to make it run, you have runs in it. And it's the same with this game, guys. They just didn't get that mixture perfect for my liking. It's got nothing to do with the graphics, nothing to do with the little tiny glitches and texture problems, nothing to do with, you know, this hero who you play. It's all to do with that online patch for me. That's the only bugbear for me. Now, like I said, guys, right, everyone has their own bugbear. Someone might find that the online gameplay's boring, you know, like no, I wanted to do the campaign split screen or something. That might be someone's bugbear. Might be the lip sync isn't perfect. It could be the graphics and the gameplay for some people. Could be many different things, guys. But for me, it is that online patch. Because I feel, personally, like I bought the game and it was like it wasn't quite mine even after all that money spent on it. I now have to, you know, let's say I don't want the internet. Imagine I'm only a kid, guys, you know, my parents don't want me to have the internet. I can't play this game. And you're going to get people say, but it says on the box that, yeah, but why would they need to? This is the thing I just can't get in my head. Why they couldn't bring out a data disc. If every game company brought out a data disc, and all these people that keep making games like Overwatch, we would like a bot mode, guys. If you brought a bot mode into that game, it would have replay value for many people. This is all you need to do, right, for Overwatch to make that game be sought after and bought by me. Add in a split screen so I can play with my wife or anyone else that comes round that wants to give me a, you know, 1-on-1, 2v2, whatever, yeah? And add in bots. That's it. That's it. You've now turned that game that's an online only game from everyone playing it while it's a flash in the pan and you can only play it while the internet's available and the servers are up, to a replay valued game. Because now, if you've got, you know, kids, you know, two brothers, sisters, brother and sister, whatnot, right? You could have 2v2s, 1v1s, you know what I mean? You could then add bots. You could have winner stays on. You could do all sorts, guys. This is what the value of a game should be about. You know, it should be versatile. It should be everything and more. And that's what games are missing today. It's got nothing to do with graphics, nothing to do with story, nothing to do with people don't want them games anymore, and people do want them games. People want all style of games, from jigsaw puzzle games to mystery solving, murders games, and everything you can think of. The only thing that makes a game great and not great is all about delivery of how you execute it. See, I've just given an example there, guys. What would make zombie and plants perfect to want me to buy it? Just add that offline mode. Put bots on it. Add a split screen. I'd buy it. Would I play online? Of course I'd play online. But I've also know that later in life I got replay value. Do you know how often I play Call of Duty with my wife, or bot mode, or I get some family members in and just play bot mode with them? It is a blast. It is fun. Same with zombies. I play the zombie maps all the time on my own and with other people. And then when I feel like, you know, today, you know, I want to see how far I can get. I can't get that far on my own. I'm going to go online, see if I can find some people. But also, guys, I've had two ends of the rope in that situation. I've had some decent people that want to progress in the game, and then I've had fucking bend it bob it fucking idiots who generally just want to spoil the time for you. But the game's not spoiled then, because you can just quit and get one of your family members in or a friend in and play that way. And also you can play at home and anywhere else normal without having to have an internet connection. That's the only thing that gripes me about all these online only games, guys. So that's the only reason I rant so much and literally shit on them as much as I can, because I just believe don't fix what ain't broke. And the option of both was a not broken, don't fix bloody option. But you know, guys, like I said, I could rant all day about it because it just gets me annoyed. So the main features, guys, is hopefully the future will be data discs and adding offline modes. Because I'd play Overwatch, guys, if it had a bot mode and split screen. I'd go online as well, but when I didn't want to go online, I just want an hour to myself. I'd put bots on and I'd run around the maps, and you know, it's still fun to me. And I'm not the only one out there, guys, saying this. I know there's millions of you out there that would like both options. There's not everyone, guys. There's a small community of people that play the game, done with the game, never look back. There's people out there that play for the online experience and then find the game boring after that. But me, and there's many others out there that would love an offline mode, add in bots, and the game would be forever in our collection and played multiple times. But that's my opinion, guys. That wind effect down there is really cool. Look at that. I like that. So, anyway, guys, if you want to see more gameplay on this, guys, without me just ranting about it all the time, let me know, guys, and I will do more gameplay on it. Maybe I won't do commentary that way. It'll be better, because I can't help it, guys. It's a peeve. It's like nails on a chalkboard to me. But yeah, if you want to see more, guys, let me know down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.